I'm Samson Ochieng. Common mathematics, we multiply by 80 shillings per kilo. We have around 160. Yeah, 160 per within 1 quarter. The farmers are coming, they come and learn and get the information, then they go and replicate at their level. Expect not less than 500,000 from the second production, the second year now production. Special twin to lead it towards the wire upwards. And then you cut the tip of the growing one now. As you can see this one here, it will form this one now. So one branch you take to the other side, one branch you take to the other side. So after this one growing, when this one comes, this one now, when it grows, it will meet with the other one again from this end. When they come and meet at the center, you cut both the tips, the tender leaves, the tender tips of both the latron from this the other side and the other from the other side. Enable it now to start sprouting what we call the latrons. These are the latrons here now. So you enable it now to start sprouting those ones, because these are the production stems where you will get the fruits. You will get the fruit from these stems, these latrons now. So the only work remains now is to remove the tendrils and remove the latrons which are not productive. You cut them. This is a secatia, and this secatia should be treated. Like you can see this one now. This one has got nothing. There is no sign of any flowering. So you cut this one, and after cutting you dump it away. You can either burn it somewhere very far from the farm. When you leave the tendrils, it will tend to climb, to click to another. So when it clicks that one, it will start now overcrowding, making some, and that will not allow the sunlight to penetrate in. Because the farmer is all about after production of what you want. So you cut the tendrils. Again, why we cut the tendrils, when you are cutting the tendrils, you enable the latron to go downwards. About the tendrils, why we remove the tendrils is that we enable the latron now. This is the latron. And we enable the latron now to tend growing down. Again, the consumption of this tendril again is very, very key to quote. Why you can see the tendril, it tends to make something like a wire, yeah, rolling. And you see, the more it rolls, the more it consumes a lot of nutrients from the ground. So that's one why we remove it. Again, after removing the tendrils, you can see now like this area, and already I'm done with it, and you can see how the production, you can see here from this end, this was a production, this has been harvested up to this point. The same to these ones here, you can see this has been a production. You can see how the fruits were harvested from these points, these areas between the intervals. And now when the tendrils are removed and it tends growing down, it enables me to know how many fruits will be in the line along the latron now. You can imagine when you have one plant, and let's assume that you have these latrons around 10, the other side. And then the other side of the plant, you get another 10. And now another 10 latrons with the 12 or 24 fruits. That is 2 kgs per latron times 10 times 20 now. You see how productive it is. That is a number of almost 240 fruits. Yeah, and when you get to the market, 80 per kilo, it's economical. Like this one now coming down, you can see already harvested these areas, these intervals, and you can see these almost over 6 fruits again bearing, and you can see there is another break. There was another break here. This was due to maybe lack of water when it was a bit dry recently, and you can see after doing some watering and also the rain now we are experiencing now, you can see how the fruits now are getting, the flowers are getting, and not yet, still it's going down. I still expect some